The Saint Bathans mammal is a currently unnamed extinct mammal from the Miocene of New Zealand, a notable member of the Saint Bathans fauna. It is notable for being a late surviving archaic mammal species, neither a placental or marsupial, as well as for providing evidence that terrestrial mammals did in fact once live in Zealandia, in contrast with modern New Zealand, where bats are the only mammals in otherwise bird-dominated terrestrial faunas. Discovery. The Saint Bathans mammal is currently represented by two specimens, MNZS 40958 and MNZS 42214, composed of a lower jaw fragment and a femur respectively. It was part of an assemblage of fossils recovered in Saint Bathans in 1978, in what would later be understood to be the Bannockburn Formation, and first described in 2006. Description. Like most small mammal fossils, the Saint Bathans mammal material is rather incomplete, with only a lower jaw fragment and femur being known. The lower jaw is edentulous, though the presence of deep tooth sockets suggests that it was toothed in life and that the teeth were lost post-mortem. It bears a long fused symphysis, an evidently procumbent lower incisor, and 5 additional sockets that imply a dental formula of 1 incisor, 1 canine and 2 double-rooted premolars. The femur possesses a round head and poorly defined neck, orientated slightly dorsomedially with respect to the long axis of the shaft, and separated from the greater trochanter by a marked trough. The alignment of the femur in life is hard to ascertain, but it is thought that the animal had semi-sprawling stance, more abducted than in Therian mammals but nowhere near as much as in monotremes. Phylogeny. Because of the incomplete material, it is very hard to understand the position of this taxon within Mammalia families as a whole, where the al. 2006 tentatively deemed the Saint Bathans mammal as a theriiform, being more derived than Morganuccidontines, Utriconodonts and monotremes, but not as much as multituberculates, on the basis of its femoral anatomy. As the phylogeny of non-Therian mammals has undergone multiple shifts since its description, new studies might be necessary. Ecology. The Bannockburn Formation depicts a warm, temperate of subtropical lakeside environment, surrounded by herbaceous peat swamps, casuarinas, araucarias, podocarps, eucalypts, palm trees and southern beeches are among the various plant species known to have grown here. As today, the local vertebrate fauna was dominated by birds. Early moas and adzebills are represented by unnamed species, as of various representatives of groups such as waterfowl, flamingos, rails herons, strigopoidean parrots and even an early kiwi, Proapteryx. However, unlike modern New Zealand, it also had a varied herpetofauna. Besides an early tuatara, the Saint Bathans fauna also includes Megalaniid and Pleurodire turtles, a possible Mecosuchina crocodile and possible snakes. Besides the Saint Bathans mammal, this fauna also includes Mystacina bats, a group still present in modern New Zealand. Like the modern species, these were probably terrestrial foragers, likely competing ecologically with the Saint Bathans mammal.